Now it's McCray. Strong with the right hand off the mark. Xavier Lee penetrating, lobbing, and there's the flush. Chenyalu. Somerville. Shot clock under 10. McCray left wide open. And the Chenyalu gets it back. In and out twice. Houck. And now Condon gets a touch. Land found a path. And Klobuchar checks in for the first time for Florida. And with a path and a finish is strong. Way too strong. Lee corrals it. You can only imagine what it's like after winning a national championship, recruiting in the portal.
The big reason why the Gators were able to win that national championship last season.
Wing triple, hit the deck, and Somerville. TC basketball closely resembles that of what we've seen in Tuscaloosa the last couple of years under Nate Oates. That's a traveling by.
State is shooting and playing for the three. You have to be high and at the level of the screen.
Somerville, floater, back iron.
A bit like a tandem zone coming out of the baseline, out of bounds situation that Florida State is running. And that's difficult sometimes to find a piece of the paint. A team like Florida State that's going to get out and run, you have to be able to see if you can dictate tempo.
Couple of big free throws. And stolen away by Kobe McGee. Here comes FSU. Contact, no whistle, and we're tied at 12. Quick breather for Flan. He's back on the floor. And a skip pass out of bounds. Top of the key, that's McGee. Wide right. And a foul.
SEC.
Brown, who just checked in, is about ready to slam that one home.
A lot of talent in Oxford. Chris Beard here, high expectations for his team once again.
Will maintain that challenge for the rest of this game until they decide to execute it again. Houck inside. After a 6-point loss to Arizona in Game 1 in Las Vegas a week ago, McCray was too strong. ACC. Klobuchar against McCray, little stop and pop. Not this time. More full court trapping pressure. Houck able to clear it. Condon, there's a lob! Shake down to start, trailing by 5. Jones remains on the floor with the 2 fouls. High arcing 3 by McGee, not this time. So far this year, the Gators front end of the 1-and-1 connects. 2 for 2. Lead back to 5. Jones without a bucket. And a foul on Lee. That'll be his first.
It matters so much, so that's the moment you have to bring your A game.
And they force another turnover. McCray. Blocked by Houck. He thought it was clean. Head coach Luke Laus. Trapping pressure. Boogie Flan penetrating. And finish.
From Boogie Flan. You know, obviously he hasn't been able to find his stroke from outside, but he's still a dynamic driver.
Chauncey Wiggins from deep.
Situation.
McCray rejected by Handlocken. Xavier Lee. There's a lob to Houck. McGee. Steen rips away the rebound. Around.
That I've always seen a lot of potential in. And Todd Golden always referenced him last season as Florida's 6th starter.
Jones down low. Last season. And this year, if you talk to Luke Laus, he believes he's got a chance to play. Transferred in from D2 Florida Southern. And the Noles out in front.
And there's another turnover.
Noles get it back. Other way, and Wiggins darts it out of bounds.
Florida the advantage.
Klobuchar over to Chenyalu. It's left wide open. Banks it in. Seminoles by 3. The system that was employed by Brad Brunell up there. He said absolutely. He's got a little bit more offensive freedom than the NCAA tournament. And tonight playing in his 100th career game. Clear factor.
Offensive package grow, and he has a chance to get a chance to show even more of his game.
With Laus, of course. The turnover. Klobuchar. In and out. Set. Wiggins again. This time it's all net. Seminoles by 4. Boogie Flan cuts that. Flan gives you a bit of a more true point guard mentality.
Yes, and at 6'3", he has
the other way. Outside to Wiggins. The pump fake on the 3. Tonight.
No, I want him on my team.
Oh, you want to pass him the ball, or you want him to pass it to you?
I want all the retire.
Now Miles. Another free throw. The freshman.
Guys on the Seminoles watching the ball, almost like a matchup zone type man defense.
A couple of free throws. And Thomas Houck.
You get a nickname. You know, when you get a short name and that's what they're referring to you, you're doing good things.
Third foul, Flan. He's got the size. And the turnaround.
And an excellent decision right there by Chunk. The one thing about the pace of this play, like Florida State is playing, as you see, McCray with another.
Now the steal by Somerville. Noles have their biggest lead at 5, but give it right back. Lee.
A little bit of the non-traditional approach for a lot of these coaches who rely on a lot of analytics, like Luke Fouts. Houck misses.
5 boards and 4 dives. And now Boogie Flan, baseline. And a foul that the number is correct. We've got 4 here courtside. After 2 quick to start.
You have to be able to play without fouling, using your feet, be in the proper position.
Steen! Found fake. Got caught off the front of the rim. Houck, no. Flan, yes. Boogie Flan. Finger roll.
For the hammer.
Foul was called on McGee. 2 free throws for Flan. 5 of 8 at the line this year before that miss.
You can't air it out. This is a run the ball type game. You got to put it on the ground, ground and pound, get physical. You have the bigger.
Condon helped avoid that double team. They'll whip it around to Thomas. Help! And an offense.
Too much by Chinyelu.
Steen on the other end. And the Seminoles by 4. Tense moments to begin the second half in Gainesville. And now Houck. Houck on the move. Over to Lee. Lee up and under, no. Handlocked in the put.
Florida State's going to need to come down in conversion.
Basong, the response for the Seminoles is FSU. McCray penetrating. And McCray will shoot 2. 4 to Gators. With a 3-point lead, 5 minutes into the second half. Salem. And averaging a double-double coming into this game in terms of points and assists. 4 turnovers.
From what was done the year before. So it takes a little bit of time to try to develop the chemistry and get everybody in the same hole and then get back.
Looking for 19. Not this time. And locked it. Steen gets top 10 Florida.
A lot of time left in this game. The question, I believe, will be, does Florida State have the stamina?
Don't forget, at 4, Condon saves it. Out against Miles, some contact. And the Gators are going to be
shooting and running.
Out missed the front end. Chinyelu on the offensive glass. McCray's got to go.
That have been called as well. But for both teams, it's an opportunity that you have to learn how to play through.
Isaiah Brown back on the floor for the second time tonight. In the corner. Out. Jams it home.
Off that spin move, give him one more bounce to get closer to the goal and finish with a dunk. So impressive.
McCray, since it was 23-22. Wiggins the spin. Little dream shake, and it's an air ball.
And not the possession that the Seminoles won.
Let's see what Houck does. Right past him. Chinyelu tried to dunk in the city. Couldn't do it.
It's going to be about who can execute in the half court.
McCray does it there. He's got 13. Gators back to work. Lead to Chinyelu. Collects and finishes. Lead. They haven't had one in the second half. Houck sensing that. Changes that. Houck a rebound now with a double-double. Boogie Flan. Gators by 4. By Wiggins. Out with position. Outside to Flynn. With the bounce. It's short. 3-on-1 the other way. Lee. Out feeling it.
See the legs start to get a little bit tired.
Hand locked in position. And he will shoot a pick. 57. Hand Lockton's going to shoot 2. He's short on the first.
It's one where McCrae's got to make that pass right on target.
Jones rejected by Condon. Outside the rejection right at the rim of Jones.
Multiple attempts on that possession is huge. He's going to be able to execute his game plan. But it's the depth that has to be established with this roster. A little bit more depth to play this type of style of ball for the full 40 minutes.
And both shows right here on the SEC Network, the all-new ESPN app. Lee off the mark.
Down to the last 8 minutes of the game, that's when you're able to see all of the work you did early on. Getting the advantage coming down in transition with the numbers. This is your time that you're going to...
Now 18 of 21, and let's see. Here comes the pressure. 69-6 his way underneath. Jones. A tough shot. He'll get it back. A little give and go. Chinyalu.
He's going to have to be able to develop to catch the ball, make some type of counter, and then help make a play. And Green, Klay Thompson, one of the best two-way players in the league at that time.
Low pass to the ACC Challenge in early December. Out to lob. Chinyalu. Now with a double-double. Largest lead for the Gators tonight at 9. We'll try to equate that here. Somehow.
Defense.
Condon double team. Sends it out of bounds.
That's exactly what the Seminoles want you.
Condon with the 6 turnovers. You don't see that all too often. McCrae. Game. 2 minutes to go. McCrae. Silky smooth.
Utilizing the foul situation late in the ball game. You're in the double bonus. You have a
10 for Lee. Skip pass. Klobuchar. That's a 3.
money.
McCrae the other way. Gets the bounce. Still a 1 possession. Off. And McCrae was bumped on the penetration. Plan. Former 5-star prospect. Tonight. Plan. Clutch.
Hot hand. Good decision by Coach Luke Louts to go with him.
Against FSU. And he does. Out of 17 teams that came out about a month ago. McCrae. And they're going to take one more look over the scores. Wiggins at the buzzer, and he comes up just short. He's 6. 10th ranked Florida.